Hello, and welcome to my writer's den or summer house, where I sit and write my books. I am the Reverend Preben a minister of religion, recently retired to the beautiful seaside town of Clevedon in North Somerset, and I am now able to fulfill what is a lifelong ambition of being able to write, and thanks to a most wonderful Christian publisher, Onwards and Upwards, being able now to have my books published as well. This has always been a dream of mine when I retired, to be able to write and write and write again. And as you will be hearing on this video, it is going well, and there are more projects in the pipeline than what I have already achieved. I must give thanks to Onwards and Upwards, to Luke and Leah in particular, who have been extremely helpful in getting everything done I always wanted to do, and who really have become like an extended arm to our family. So thank you, Luke, and thank you, Leah. The first book I wrote and had published with Onwards and Upwards is one that I started last year in March as the pandemic was announced. It is called Living Through Lockdown, and it came out on the 1st of June this year, 2021. I finished it with the announcement in early December last year of the first of many vaccines being rolled out, as modern parlance has it. So the book covers the pandemic from the start and until the first vaccine was announced. June the 1st, it came out. My second book is Thought for the Week, and this book is based on, and I hope is the best of, a whole lot of thoughts that I wrote to the local secular paper in South Wales over 10 years. People who enjoyed my column for all those years often asked if I couldn't turn them into a book one day, and some people even said that if ever I tried to stop doing them, they would export me back to Denmark. So here is my selection of thoughts for the week. It came out in July this year. Now, you may wonder about the accent you're hearing. Well, I'm Danish origin, but domiciled in Britain since 1975. And as I said earlier, I am a minister of religion. Therefore, you will find that I do not step back from mentioning the name of Jesus in what I write. Why should I? But nor do I try in any way, sense or form to thrust what I believe in and whom I believe in down people's throats. People tell me, and these are Christians and non-Christians alike, that my books appeal exactly for that reason, that they are full of fun, they make you laugh, but they also make you think and meditate. And it is my hope, and it is what people tell me, that they also help bring people to a closer knowledge and appreciation of the God in whom I believe. So there we are, 2 books out already, Living Through Lockdown and Thought for the Week. It might help if I turned it the right way. But there's more to come. And as I'm sitting here speaking to you, I'm pleased to say that my third book is with the publishers Onwards and Upwards and is due out come October this year. And that book is my semi-autobiography. It shouldn't happen to a reverend, but it does. Again, it is a book, yes, describing my 25 years of active ministry, but equally important, describing my late dad, who passed away at barely 57 years of age, but who of course inspired me, encouraged me, and enabled me in so many ways, and a lot of them very funny indeed. So I remember my dad in that book, which is coming out in October. A semi-autobiography it shouldn't happen to a reverend. My current project is something again completely different. One of my grandchildren, my granddaughter Esme, suggested or asked, "Granddad, you are a Viking, aren't you?" And I had to confess, yes, being Danish, I guess I am. And she said, "Well, I'm sure I must have some Viking blood in me too. Can't you write a book about Vikings?" And, of course, never being one to refuse a challenge, that will be the book coming out, he said, hopefully, come the summer of 2022. And that will be a year in the journal of a Viking princess. Now, that takes place in the year 1000. And while it is very much based on Esme and her nephews and nieces, all with Viking names, by the way, exploring the island of Bornholm, and especially the big castle on that island to find the hammer of the North god Thor, it is also a book where Christianity more than has found its way into the life on the islands and the surrounding countries. And therefore the children are exploring and trying to come to terms both with their pagan worldview and with this new Christianity that seems to be finding its way in and through everything. I'm very excited about that book, and that will be coming out, as I mentioned, in the summer of next year. I'm grateful to Keith Harvey for helping me get this video on YouTube. I am not a technical man at all. The best way to contact me, if you wish, and all the details will be coming up here in the video, is by email. And I do have a reputation for responding quickly to emails, so don't hesitate. You will also find details about Onwards and Upwards, how you can buy the book from them. But I should also say that it is available via bookshops, libraries, online. You just need to Google the titles and it'll come up for you. But Onwards and Upwards, as I said, you will have their details on screen, and they have also kindly given me a homepage on their website, which you can also access for news as they come out. Finally, and this is final, if you should wish to come and see me and have a drink while we talk and buy the book, you are more than welcome to come and find me in my summer house in Clevedon. That, of course, is if you live locally. But do come and find me, but email me first to make sure, one, that I'm in, and two, that the books are still available. We don't want you to have a wasted journey. So you are more than welcome to come and find me and buy your personal signed copy from me. Also, should any of your church groups, organizations, any organization, fellowships, whatever, want me to come and speak to them, I will be more than happy to do so. Again, just contact me by email. All right, so thank you for listening. You should have had all the contact details for myself and the publishers by now. And again, thank you for taking the time, and God bless.